and welcome to the Whisky Comedian podcast. Today, not in the Whisky Rooms on the Mound in Edinburgh, but we're in the box office area of the Underbelly on the Cowgate in Edinburgh, and I'm joined today by Shlomo.
Hello.
Excellent.
How are you, sir?
I'm very well indeed. Hello. What have we got today tonight? Shlomo, you are a man of many noises. Okay, you did an awesome gig a couple of nights back with Michael Winslow, aka Sergeant Motormouth from the Police Academy films. So have you been having a good Fringe?
Yeah, it's been fantastic, man. Like, the show's just gone so much better than I ever dreamed it would, and great reviews and lovely people. I've had a great time.
A great time. Good. Now, tell us, what is your alcohol history?
Well, my grandfather and my father were both quite into the old single malt, so we used to go up to stay in like Isla and Jura and check out all the whiskies up there. But I don't drink anymore. I had to stop drinking about 3 or 4 years ago because I just can't cope with it, man. Like, I can't even really cope with a cup of coffee.
Right, so are you the kind of person who, like the quote from Whiskey Galore film, were you born 2 drinks below par?
Something like that, yeah.
Like,
seriously, I can't even eat like sweets. I just get hyper, man. I can't eat sugar. I can't even eat chocolate. And if I have whiskey, I'm just like in a state. So
you're in a state, right?
I keep it well away from it.
So you've not drunk for about 4 years, but what did you drink when you were drinking?
The main thing I miss is a good pint of bitter, like a pint of London Pride or something like that. But yeah, anything that tastes good.
Anything that tastes good. Anything that smells good.
Well, that's what I do now. You see, I smell people's wine and I smell their booze, and they're like, "What are you doing?" And coffee, like, so I don't drink coffee either. I'm like, "Can I just smell your coffee?"
Ah, right.
Yeah, it's all about smells.
Good.
Yeah.
Now, when you they say that whiskey has a medicinal purpose for the throat. They say that it cleanses the throat. Now, you make all these sound effects. So, how do you keep your throat in good nick?
I drink loads of water. I carry a flask of water everywhere I go. And that's about it, really. Don't smoke anything. Try not to raise your voice too much, and lots of water, and your voice should be fine.
Okay, cool. Right, well, what we're doing during this Fringe is we're getting lots of comedians, and we're giving them, we're marrying up a whiskey to their character or to the nature of their show. And because Shlomo no longer drinks, we're doing something a little bit different. What we do have is whiskey. This is Eau de Robidou. It's made by the good people at Glenfiddich, and it's quite a bizarre, unique, let's call it a whiskey, but we're not technically allowed to call it a whiskey because the Scotch Whisky Association won't let us do it. Now, this stuff was created as part of an art project up at the Glenfiddich Distillery on Speyside. What they used a different type of barrel. It was small and it was oval shaped, so technically they couldn't call it a whiskey. However, the spirit in here has been produced exactly the same way that you would produce Glenfiddich's whiskey. It's got all the right constituent parts to it, and it tastes like a whiskey. Now, they only made 3 barrels, and they were quite small. And what they did was they put them into these bottles. They're 95 mils each, and this is one of 591 which have been given out to those and such as. And so it's not a whiskey to be drunk. It's a whiskey to be enjoyed through your nose, right? Okay, so it's an aftershave. It's a perfume. Okay. Although, when you spritz it in your mouth, it tastes fucking brilliant. Right, okay. So, Shlomo, what we're going to get to do, we get all the comics to have a drink, or in your case, have a smell, and we then ask them to describe the whiskey, okay? And we say to them, we don't want you to describe it as if, oh, I can get a little bit of honey or a little bit of vanilla. What I want you to do is, when I've sprayed this, I want you to tell me if this Eau de Robidou, and it's called Eau de Robidou because the Glenfiddich whiskey takes its water from the Robbie Dhu burn, right? If this Eau de Robidou were a sound effect, what would that sound effect be and why? Okay, so you ready?
Yeah.
Let's get this in the light. So,
wow, that smells good. I think that smells delicious. I think if it was a sound effect, it would probably be a foghorn.
Right, how does that go?
Kind of goes like that.
Whoa!
It packs a bit of a punch, and it smells good, man.
Right, do that up close to the camera so we get it on full on.
There's a little bit there, because that's the aftertones. That's the little, like, that after smells that you get after the initial punch. You get the little That's the second bit, yeah. It's good.
Excellent. Right, well, this has been the Whisky Comedian podcast here at the Underbelly. I'm Alan Anderson, joined by Shlomo. Go to whiskycomedian.com. Big thanks to the Whisky Rooms, whisky with an I.co.uk. And for this bottle of whiskey, a massive thank you to Jamie Milne, who's the UK brand ambassador or something like that for Glenfiddich. Now, it's at this point in the show where we normally have some music to take us out on a jingle, but Shlomo, you can do the honours for us, I'm sure.
I can.
Thank you very much. See you next time on the Whisky Comedian podcast. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, boy.